Cold, rainy, and miserable. These are the only three words to describe today's weather at Mo DeFrank Stadium for today's girls lacrosse action between the Garnet Valley Jaguars and the O&J Robert Wildcats. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Hoyt with Alec Eskin, and man, it is cold, Alec. It is rainy, and again, miserable for these athletes. A lot of credit for even just showing up today. Walking up the hill to the press box, it was an absolute monsoon.
Y-
And you got to give these athletes a lot of credit. It takes a lot of guts to be out here today.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's not. And again, for OJR, this was an easy drive down here. Like we were talking about earlier, you said 51 minutes.
51 minutes by car.
Yep, but from O&J to Garnet Valley, and again, it's just not optimal weather conditions, and not a great day for lacrosse. But again, this is where teams show where they're made of. How can they fight through the conditions? Can they fight through? Can they fight through the elements? And whatever team wins today, I would say it has accomplished that.
Weather's not going to be the only challenge for these teams. The competition itself is competition enough. O&J Roberts, undefeated on the year. They haven't won a game by less than double digits. Garnet Valley, though, has been on a winning tear. They beat Pencrest 20-8.
I mean, they also beat Radnor 15-11 too. I mean,
15-11, yeah.
they beat both those teams in pretty handily, and those are 3 and 4 seeds before they played those teams in District 1.
According to PhillyLacrosse.com, Garnet Valley number 8 in the rankings. O&J Roberts number 9. So PhillyLacrosse.com predicts that it will be a fantastic game today between OJR and Garnet Valley. We're almost set to be underway. They're just going to be doing final stick checks. We'll be right back after their short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway with the face-off. O&J Roberts 14-0, Alec?
Yeah, I mean they're a very 17-0, I think.
17.
Yeah, I mean again, lost a game. They've won every game by double digits, like you said. However, they've beaten not very good teams. Their strength of schedule is not very good. They've played a lot. The best team I think they've played is Methacton, who's the 15 seed in District 1, while Garnet Valley has beaten number 13 Springfield, number 9 Unionville, number 8 Pencrest, and currently number 3 now Radnor.
According to PhillyLacrosse.com, the Jags' losses are also very good. They've lost to 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not kidding. In order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are their losses. Against private schools that they will not see again this year.
Yeah.
They could be on an absolute tear when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. And the reason they've been on a tear right now is because I think a big reason is because the emergence of Ava Kane. She's returned from injury after about 2-3 weeks, and I don't think they've lost a game since she started playing.
Speaking of which, Ava Kane to face off. I know our camera's a little blurry today, and that's because the rain is pouring down, so you may get some raindrops here and there. We do apologize, but we'll keep you as informed on the score as possible if that scoreboard feature does cut out again.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't, but we'll keep you updated, like Ben said.
Kane falls out of her stick. That happens with the slipperiness of the ball today. As OJ Roberts will get the first possession.
I got a feeling it's going to be a very low scoring game. Just because of the weather conditions and it's going to be very hard for teams to get the ball out so they can get out cleanly.
Also, Alec, that you may see a lot of turnovers today. Just because of the sloppy weather conditions, balls can fall out of sticks, you can trip, you can do all sorts of things with wet turf.
Yeah, you really can. I mean, again, let's see. Again, these are conditions both these teams need to adjust to and fight through. And again, let's see which team can do a better job of that.
OJ Roberts looking to cut. Looking to shoot. Two Jags on her. They get through. Shot. Scored. What an absolutely great goal by OJ Roberts. That's Gabby Corey with the goal.
Yeah.
She just shifted through two defenders within, I would say, a foot of space.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah, I was very. I mean, again, just really good job by her. I was not expecting her to be able to get through that, but nevertheless, she proves me wrong. And OJ Roberts already on the board with a minute and 2 seconds in this game.
Ava Kane, the commit to Rutgers University, will be back in the faceoff. The rain continues to pour here at the Mo, as there's 23:58 left in the half. False start on Kane. It's going to be OJ Roberts' ball.
And so far, Kane's lost both their face-offs, but I can't imagine that's going to continue today for her. Obviously, going to Rutgers, very, very good at what she does.
$23:37 left to go. They're the back of the goal. They try to turn the corner. Shot just past Butler. She's your starting goalkeeper today for the Jags. Going to Kennesaw State to continue her lacrosse career, along with Erin Barnes of Garnet Valley.
Yeah, and that's again very good lacrosse school, and good to see two Garnet Valley defenders going there.
Here's Sierra Milano. Passes it to the right corner to Kaylee Mullen.
Oof,
they form a stack. Move out to the left side. They find open space. Shot just wide of Butler. First to it is Blakely Doyle. As the ball will go under the net. And they'll resume from here. Whistle hasn't blown yet, though, so they're going to put her back where she started. Here we go. We're back underway. Shot. Saved by Butler. First one to it is OJR.
Again, good stops to Garnet Valley, but OJR continuing to keep possession here.
22-24 left to go. They find a seam. Shot. Scored. That's the second goal of the game for Gabby Corey.
Yeah, and she's been able to shift through Garnet Valley defenders, and I think you know who you need to start to be defending more heavily now, because that's happened twice. And so far she's having a really good game, but this is where Garnet Valley needs to rebound here.
Kane to face off. She's 0 for 2 today.
Let's see, third time's a charm for her.
Ball's up in the air. And Garnet Valley still will not have their first possession today, as OJ Roberts looks to make it 3 straight goals.
And And so an OJR, they got a lot of speed from what I've been seeing right now. Not they are swarming to that ball, and it's really been they've been having a lot of success there.
Corey, shot into Butler's stick, but it pops out.
She got it back.
She got it back. That was almost really bad for the Jaguars, as they would have had an open net.
Yeah, but luckily
Like-
Garnet Valley gets it back.
Whistle blows.
That's be a card.
It's going to be a card on OJ Roberts.
This
It'll
is
be on number 1, Sierra Milano, so she will take a knee, and that's not going to be fun on wet turf.
No, it's not, and now this is a big opportunity here for the Jaguars to cut this deficit and get on the board.
To Stankiewicz, the Temple commit. Whistle blows. It'll be an 8-meter shot.
She's got a fairly good angle there too. Again, this would be huge if she can convert on this.
We go. Shot saved. Garnet Valley gets it back.
Yeah, but again, they at least retain possession.
Stankiewicz passes along to Ava Kane. Back to Kane. Stankiewicz has a seam. Flag is out. Stankiewicz will have an opportunity now, and she converts very often on these.
Yes, she does, and again, very quick, and she can get to go, and that's where her strength is. And again, we're huge if she can convert on this.
Stankiewicz, shot saved. Ball still loose. Rucci, shot
Man.
saved.
Whew.
Wow. Those are all saves from Corrigan Sweeney, the goalkeeper for O&J Roberts.
And so far, just a very, very good day for them.
Here's number 17, Colby Wasson. Passes it off.
Yeah, but 2 free shot opportunities there for Garnet Valley that do not convert.
To Grayson Smith. By the way, Grayson Smith, one of 3 seniors on the team. This is a young team. They're going to be really good in the years to come.
And
If they're not already very good already.
yeah, again, number 2 seed right now in District 1, undefeated so far. I can't see either. Oh boy.
Shot and a goal.
Yeah,
OJ Roberts scores their 3rd of the day. And it'll make it 3-0.
And Garnet Valley, they got to start getting back because you don't want to get down to this, go down on this team.
The goal is by number 11, Alexa Vogelman. That's her first on the day. 19:02 left to go. 3 straight unanswered for the Wildcats.
Yeah, but I mean, plenty of time still left. But again, if you're Garnet Valley, you got to start getting on your horse here. And right now they're not. And right now OJR, they're doing everything right. I mean, they're converting on their shots. They're winning faceoffs. I don't think Garnet Valley's won a faceoff yet today.
They have not. And they continue to not. It's a false start.
If once OJR's possession's over here, I might be tempted to take a timeout.
I think that would be a very good call, Alec.
And I mean, you really need a defensive stop here.
18:30 left to go. 3-0. To the left side of the goal.
And the problem is with Corey, you can't step up on her because if you do, she'll run right by you.
She has amazing athleticism.
Like she did. Oh boy.
Two Jags close out on her. She spins around to the left side, forced her back out. It was Vogelman who already scored a goal today, the last goal, in fact. Shot. No good.
Is there a flag though? Yes, there is. Wait, where are they gonna put it though? Yeah, 8 meters. Oh boy, it's center cut too.
8-meter shot. It'll be by Corey.
Nope.
And so she could have her hat trick only a couple minutes into this game.
No.
As it's saved, though, by Mackenzie Butler. Fantastic save by her.
Yeah, I mean that's big too. Shame Garnet couldn't get the ball back, but that's what you need.
Fakes with the stick. Passes to Milano. Back to Vogelman. Back in the net. 16:59 left to go. Garnet Valley playing a one-on-one defense. OJ Roberts forms a stack.
They're not getting anything right there now, but oof, and they
Ball's loose. Stays with OJR, foul in Garnet Valley.
yeah, I mean they're getting close to the crease too. I mean, I thought a few times they stepped in.
16:31 left to go, and the rain is pouring down harder than ever. As they shoot,
Wow, great save.
it's saved by Butler.
That was a desperately needed save there for Garnet Valley.
Aaron Barnes gets it above midfield. Gets it to Jess Bellis. Out of bounds. Owen J. Roberts ball.
And I think Coach Hurst is really hot at that ref right now because I think that she thought that deflected off of OJR's stick.
Yeah, Coach Dooley is not happy at all.
Yeah. It is. Is it? It is. I think it is Garnet Valley ball, isn't it? Is
Yep,
it not?
it's going to be Garnet Valley ball. Coach Dooley won that challenge. As she saw things clearly differently than what the refs did.
Yeah. Well, one of them, I think, was immediately pointing, say, hey, yeah, it was deflected.
Kane spins around, shot, stays with the Jaguars.
And again, a good job by Kane there.
Rucci tries to make a dodge. And a foul on OJR. They're in a great spot right now. They're 0 for 2 on these shots, but they don't miss these often.
Yeah, their goalie's been great today. I mean, she's probably been 3 for 3 so far on saves.
Rucci, shot, just high. Who's first to it? OJR is. So the Wildcats will get the ball right back. 14:50 left to go. And it is 3-0. Alec, I think that was all wind on that shot. Look at the flagpole moving right now. It's just moving so aggressively, combined with the wetness outside.
Oof, and the OJR, they nearly just lost the ball there too.
It's just torrential weather conditions.
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, we can barely see out our window right now.
No, it is literally, Alec, like broadcasting through a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, so I imagine if the wind stays the same, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how both these teams adjust because OJR they might be in for a tough time in the second half.
Here's Corey. He pass it along to the left side. Garnet Valley defenders around each edge of the perimeter. What are they calling here? It's going to be something against Garnet Valley. It's actually They're going to have a 8-meter shot from there, but they're going to pass it along.
Because what kind? There's I don't know how you could make a shot from there, but maybe it's a smart decision.
Great defense from Stankiewicz, forcing her back out to the 10-meter spot. Looks for someone to cut, but she passes it along to Corey instead.
Ooh.
Finds a cutter. Foul is called. And O.J. Roberts, another opportunity to make it 4-0 with 13:10 left to go.
And and again, they're giving ONJR opportunities, and again, they're good. This is what they do. They're good. They're good giving themselves opportunities and executing. See, again, it'd be huge if Feller could stop this year again.
Vogelbach shot, no good. Vogelman, pardon me.
I think it looked like that ball just sailed on her.
They find a seam shot, again wide right. First one there is O.J. Roberts. That's Sierra Milano.
Yeah, but again, the thing is with ONGR, they're retaining possessions.
They're putting pressure on.
Yeah, they're not. They
They
score.
score.
And that might be a place to use timeout. And that's what Coach Dooley's doing.
Coach Dooley calls timeout. We'll be right back after this short break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Motor Frank Stadium. If you're watching this game at home, well, just being here from a weather perspective, we don't blame you.
Yeah, I do not blame anyone at all for that, for staying home. But I mean, like, anyways, good for us as all the papers in our press box are flying around. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, it's been all OJR, all OJR. You can't say that again. I mean, score shows that right now. But teams are switching sides. I'm wondering if perhaps it might have a factor in how they play. Because again, again, the wind's pushing that. It's going that direction.
Yeah, it's consistently going to the southwest.
All starts throwing the face-off here for Garnet Valley, which they do.
A run here would be huge for Garnet Valley to get them back in this game. Remember, you got 25 minutes left to go.
Yeah, yes, this game is far from over, but you got to start converting on your opportunities, which they didn't convert on one the entire first half in the few they had.
Zebley passes off to Kane.
Oh,
Kingsborough loses it off for 6, so they're going to be going into the wind, which I think helped O.J. Roberts a lot. That one sails on Kingsborough. Pops out of her stick. Foul on Garnet Valley. O.J. Roberts' ball.
And I mean that's a false start.
False start. So Garnet Valley ball.
That's big for Garnet Valley right there. Whew. That's a mistake there by OJR. I mean now it gives Garnet Valley new life on that possession.
Stankiewicz.
Can't even see where the ball is right now. Who even has it? Stankiewicz?
Stankiewicz has it. She tries to dodge the defender. Plays terrific defense.
Yeah, I mean, again, they've been playing good. I mean, offensively, that's what makes headlines. But defensively, they've been really good today too. I mean, no goals allowed against the powerhouse offense.
They find a cutter. That's Kingsborough, loses it from her stick.
Who has it?
O.J. Roberts has it back. Passes to the goalkeeper.
I might carry a towel on them if I might carry a towel if I were Garnet Valley right now. Just slipping out of your stick.
It's multiple times it happened in the last 2 minutes.
And I mean, right now it's not looking good. I mean, let's see what they can do. But offensively, they've been stagnant, forcing shots, forcing cuts, and it's not what we're used to seeing for the Jaguars. But again, still time.
Now, what O.J. Roberts can do, and what I think they're smartly doing, is just taking all the time in the world.
Yeah, and I'm getting up on them. I'm saying, hey, let's be a little aggressive here.
I don't know, because you've been beaten off the edge several times today.
But you're also down by 7 goals. You need to start scoring, and if you keep letting OJR like pass it around like this, you're not going to be able to.
They pass him inside. 3 Jags surround her. Flag is out. 8-meter shot for O.J. Roberts, looking to extend the lead to 8 with 21:47 left to go.
And I mean, again, another stop you could use it. Is this Bush again? It's number 2.
No, she does not have a goal today for O.J. Roberts.
She potentially got her first here.
But it's a little wide, so that would have to wait a few minutes. Or maybe the game. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
if she doesn't score, that's good for Garnet Valley too.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the problem is OJR. Whenever someone missed a shot, they've had someone right there to rebound it. And that's the thing. Like Garnet Valley's not had that today. OJR has.
Whistles blow. Fouls been called on Garnet Valley. That's another thing. The fouls, the turnovers, they're all of these whistles for Garnet Valley have done nothing but hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, the problem again. It's probably because of what they're doing. So she's in the crease. Never mind.
Flag is out. I don't know. There's been such an imbalance of calls today between OJR and Garnet Valley. For every 3 fouls on Garnet Valley, there's only been 1 on OJR.
You mean
So I'm saying for 3 fouls that have been called on Garnet Valley, there's been 1 called on OJR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, but no, I mean, the officials aren't down, or why we're down in this game though.
No,
it's,
not at
it's
all.
not. But I mean, again, but it doesn't help their case.
But I'm just saying, you gotta stop fouling, or else you're not getting back
Yeah.
into this game at all.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta get the ball back somehow.
Fouls, they retain the ball.
I mean, at this point, I'd rather them try free shots at this point than keep the ball. I mean, because this is again,
This is taking too
they're
long.
letting them wind the clock off, and they can't get the ball back.
They've actually winded it down from 22 to 19
Yeah.
without taking a shot.
Yeah, and again, you gotta be more aggressive on defense. You gotta get up. Honestly at this point, I'd rather get beat. I would rather. And come on now.
Whistles blow. Owen J. Roberts will continue to have the ball.
I mean, again, it's a non-contact sport, which
I
I don't know why that is. But
it's 2 completely different games.
It is, yeah, and I think it honestly destroys the flow of the game if you're. It honestly destroys the flow of the game, and now.
Flag is out again. 18:43 left to go.
They're letting that clock wind.
Pass it to the outside. Whistles blow again in the next 2 seconds.
I'd appreciate if like not. I don't care if whether this is on both sides. Please just stop blowing the whistle every 2 seconds. I'm begging you, just stop doing that. Oh,
Free
boy.
shot.
There we
Flag.
go. Oh. Every time. This is pathetic.
They'll have another opportunity after another flag.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd appreciate more.
Shot.
There we go.
Wide. Stays with Owen J. Roberts.
But again,
the first one there.
That's the problem. There's no one back there for Garnet Valley. They've OJR. They constantly have someone back there to get back those shots and give themselves more opportunities. And oh boy,
They make a cut.
there we go.
They lose the ball. Continued to be loose.
She's literally on top of the ball. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. You can't. That should be on OJR, shouldn't it be? Right?
Let's see what the ruling is. No, it's gonna be. There's gonna be a trainer out, but
Yeah.
it's gonna stay with OJR.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look too. I mean, limping off the field a little bit.
That's also what turf can do. Is
Yeah.
injuries are more susceptible to happening.
Hopefully, just a cramp.
She seems to be putting weight on it. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think she'll be all right.
She's walking a little. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, walking a little gingerly, but again, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully it's just like a Charlie horse or cramp.
Those are the worst. I've had those
Yeah.
several times, and
Yeah.
they're painful.
Yeah.
They're gonna say it's Owen J. Roberts' ball, but I think we had the ball when the injury happened. So shouldn't it be our ball?
Yeah. I don't. You can't stay on top of the ball like that. You can't do that. Especially because you're using you can't use your. Never mind. This is insane. And they're gonna call a flag on.
Nope. Flag is called,
And
and
on. Is that?
yep, Garnet Valley. So Owen J. Roberts' ball.
It was a surprise. And she better be careful right now. I mean, she's who's coming off Havoc, it looks like. Oh man. This is kind of representation of what's going on for Garnet today. But again, OJR simply outplaying them.
No, it's simply been O&J Roberts has played better than the Jaguars. That's why they're winning this game.
Yeah, and
They've dominated possessions. They won face-off. They did not commit any turnovers.
there we go.
That's one of the few turnovers they have done today. And when they do turn the ball over, they get the ball right back.
Yeah, that's what they That's what they do. It's what they do best.
Zebley with the ball. Dodgers to her left.
So yeah, it looks like they're just gonna let her run up the field.
They pass it back to Mackenzie Butler.
Gotta find a way to push it upfield. I might as well take. I might as well take. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what she does there. Just take it yourself.
Pass it to Aaron Barnes.
Gotta get across half field first.
Flag is out.
Oh, come on now.
It is on Garnet Valley, O&J Roberts ball.
Again. I don't think I don't think they got up above half field in time, but again that's gotta happen sooner though. Ooh, OJR. Ooh,
Ball's loose.
They,
I don't think they got it,
They did
so
not.
it'll be Garnet Valley ball.
you got an opportunity here if you move quickly and looks like they're just gonna set and run a play. I mean, I guess I can't blame them for that. Just wait. Just taking their time right now. I fixed the problem. Okay, yeah. So we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, anyways, Garnet Valley, they got to find a way to score here, and so far OJR again defensively when they've needed, when they've needed to, they've stepped up.
15:25 left to go. 7-0 O&J Roberts. It's been a dominating effort all day for the Wildcats. Kingsborough will make a move. Dodgers to her left. Passes back out to Ava Kane, who steps up, tries to take a shot, and it's a little high.
Oh wait, is there a flag there? Yes, there is. She gets it, and looks like she could get a 2-meter shot right now too. Oh wait, no, there isn't. Is it 2 meter? Yes, it is.
Here's Ava Kane for the 8-meter shot. Shot. Save. Ball's loose. Winds up in an O&J Roberts stick.
Who's it on?
It's going to be on Garnet Valley. O&J Roberts ball. 14:27 left to go. And the Jags, in another effort, gone to waste.
Yeah, I mean this is offensively. I mean you got to find. Ooh. Gotta find a way to get goals, and you just haven't been able to do that today. And again, that's an 8-meter shot there that you gotta hit. I mean, they just haven't done that.
No, and the goalie has done a terrific job for O&J Roberts today.
Speaking of which, who is that? I can't even see the number.
So it's number 42, Corrigan Sweeney. So a little bit of background about her. She's a sophomore for O&J Roberts, and she's done a terrific job.
Yeah, she'll get a D1 scholarship. Someday or another.
They have multiple people playing. I think it's 3 seniors that are going to college for O&J Roberts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I mean, again, they've got a really good group.
Well,
right
actually, they have only 3 seniors on the team. That's another thing that we want to point out is that they have mostly sophomores on the whole team.
And they're gonna be good for a while, that's for sure.
Yeah. O&J Roberts passing it along. Actually, Corey and Vogelman, the 2 leading scorers today, are both juniors. So they'll be back next year for O&JR.
That'll be the good thing.
Is Ava Kane a senior or is she a junior?
Senior.
Senior. So she won't be back next year. A lot of this Garnet Valley team will not be back.
No, they will. No. Actually, well, let's see. I mean,
Because Butler will be gone. So will Stankiewicz. So will Kingsborough. So will Sydney Erdman.
Yeah.
So will Aaron Barnes. They have a lot of people they're losing.
Yeah.
So this is the year to do it.
I mean, it is. Yeah, but right now, I mean, this could be a loss that you got that you gotta put in the back of your mind.
2 Jags on her. Foul's called. Ball will stay where it is. 12:02 left to go, and it's getting late early for Garnet Valley.
And just not able to. Ooh, did she get it? Yeah, I guess she just lost the ball. I mean, the good news is at least OJR hasn't scored this half. I mean, that's the one positive you can look at it.
The other negative part of it is that no one scored this half.
Yeah, everyone's been. No, I mean, like,
and you've had the opportunities too, Alec.
Yeah, you have.
You could probably have gotten to this game, to this, to within 3. You think?
You better, yeah, exactly. And you need to get up. I mean, this is taking too long. Gotta push it up.
Zebley moves to her right side. Foul's called.
It's not gonna be. They're just gonna let her keep going.
They're gonna let her keep going.
All right. Well, again, let's see if Garnet Valley can. Ooh, Zebley,
Zebley finds space. Zebley shoots. Zebley scores.
There we go.
First goal of the game for Garnet Valley comes with 11:06 left to go. Is now a 6-goal lead, but Garnet Valley needs to move quickly.
Yes, they do. And finally, Garnet Valley gets on the board there. Nice job by Zebley getting inside and giving her and making it a wraparound move right by the goalie, right by her defender, and again very very fast. And finally gets Garnet Valley on the board.
The rain is halted for now too. There is no rain coming down. With 11:06 left to go, 7-1. It's definitely more clear to see. The wind has calmed down a little bit actually, as well. It was probably moving at 30 miles per hour. You would say?
Yeah, I would have to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's calmed down to probably like a 15 or a 10. So ideal playing conditions.
Well,
not ideal.
Not ideal, but
ideal
better
for
than what it was.
ideal for right now.
Yeah, it's better for both teams, honestly.
The situation that you're in.
I mean, the wind's still whipping. See what happens with this face-off right here. There we go.
It's won by Garnet Valley. Here's Caitlin Stankiewicz racing downfield with 10:59 left to go. Looking for a shot. She doesn't find one. Ava Kane loses the ball and back into Vogelman's stick.
Now, why wasn't that called right there? She got her in the face. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
OJ Roberts trying to kill
the
more time. The ball's loose. Rucci trying to get it, but couldn't get it in time.
That's exactly why you need to be on your fender right there for a mistake like that, especially in these conditions today. You can't back off like that. At least you can't afford to right now.
10:14 on the clock.
Ooh, there we go.
Garnet Valley needs to score probably a goal or 2 per minute to keep up, and they need to still shut out.
There we go.
OJ Roberts as the ball's loose. That helps.
There we go.
Yeah, I would say. What do you think? Goal per minute?
You need a goal per minute, yeah. Let's see if they can do it. Yeah, it's tough task ahead of you, but more than do it, you can do it. You just need to play clean lacrosse, which unfortunately has not been what Garnet Valley has done today.
Barnes with the ball, fouls called, got her in the head. 9:28 left to go.
All right, what's it going to be right now for Garnet Valley?
It's got to be quick, moving offense. Find the best shot you can and fire.
Yeah, as well as ASAP. You got to do it as quickly as possible. Too, I mean, it's not easy.
Garrity. To Rucci, who will fire just over the net. She was hit hard.
Jeez, that not look like it was a Did not look like it was fun.
That's going to be an 8-meter shot with 8:48 left to go. This is a must convert.
Yes, this is. And again, not an easy angle here, but again, with the score the way it is right now, you gotta find a way.
Rucci, shot, low save by the keeper. Ball's in the air.
That's a
There's a foul on Owen Roberts, so the Jags will have another crack at it.
So again, right now, at least you can get another 8-meter shot, but again, you got to convert on this.
It's Rucci again. With 8:12 left to go, even less time on the clock. Rucci shoots, and it's saved.
She's been seeing that ball really well today.
Ball's loose, but it winds up back in the defender's stick. And Owen Roberts gets the kill more time.
And that was again two big opportunities there for Garnet Valley, and they just couldn't convert.
I don't know. That opportunity there might have been the sealer.
That could have been, yeah, and that was one you couldn't waste. And well, I mean, like it went. Unfortunately, again, they have not hit a free shot today. Only goal they've gotten so far is from Mia Zebley. I think at this point, OJR. I mean, it looks like they've been fouling on purpose. I mean, just so they can get that, because they know their goalie can make those saves. And again, she's continued time and time again to be able to prove them, to prove that she can make the saves.
Whistles blow. 7:10 left to go. Garnet Valley has looked off their game today, but Owen Roberts, to their credit, have been playing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they really have. And again, they came in here, they did what they were supposed to do today. And again, the clock continues to wind, and on penalties, I think on penalties it stops winding after like the 5-minute mark. Oh boy.
They find a seam.
And
3 Jags come in. One of them fouls. So an opportunity for Owen Roberts. Do you know what I may just do here? Send someone out wide and just pass in the corner.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, but I mean, it's center. The other thing though, it's like that shot's like center cut too.
You have a good opportunity, that's for sure. And they almost convert on it. It's just wide left. To Mackenzie Butler's right though. So
yeah.
6:07 left to go. Owen Roberts misses on the 8-meter shot, but gets the ball right back.
And again, Garva, they gotta find a way to get the ball back here. I mean, because OJR, they're just continuing to waste time.
Owen Roberts at the top of your screen. It was forced out by Bellis, but a foul has been called, so they'll take it around the 25-yard line.
When does the clock stop winding on penalties? At this point, I don't know if it matters or not. I mean, because you're gonna have to. You have to score a penalty.
You have to get the ball back.
You have to, and Garnet just can't. I mean, like they've been. I kind of wish they would start playing a little more aggressive on defense, because again, even if you have a goal here, I mean, it's better than. You might as well take the risk rather than letting the clock
The other
run.
counter argument to that, though, is they have been aggressive on defense. In fact, they've been a little bit over aggressive as they've been fouling a whole lot.
I think that's
Timeout, Owen Roberts. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:53 left to go. 7-1. OJ Roberts up over your Garnet Valley Jaguars. Their next game will be Tuesday at home against the Haverford Fords. That game will be broadcasted here on the Garnet Valley Athletics YouTube channel. Let's go around the GV sports world. Last night was a good night for Garnet Valley as Garnet Valley beats District 3 powerhouse Wilson Westlawn by a good bit.
Yeah, it's a big win for them. Really, really good job. And now, again they could, if they do win the rest of their games, which again that's big, that's an if. They could get a bye. This team I'm pretty sure has already secured a bye though, if again assuming they beat Hereford.
So, yep, that one will be on the GB Athletics YouTube channel. And then another team fighting for a bye is the Garnet Valley softball team. We will be broadcasting their game also against Haverford.
I know that'll be a great game.
Yeah, so it's going to be a Haverford-filled week on the Garnet Valley Sports Network. The softball game will be starting at 3:45 at the softball field. Make sure to tune in. And then the other one will be 7 or 7:30. It will be a night game, and it will be an official senior night, not the senior night that gets monsooned.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, on Monday I know it's supposed to be great weather for once. I mean, we've had pretty bad luck for softball games this year. Why is it?
They spin around. Here's Zebley with the ball. 3:38 left to go. Let's see if they can add some goals to their total. Now the wind's starting to pick up as people are losing their umbrellas. Lacrosse balls are flying everywhere.
I mean, it's good to see the fans that came out here today. I'm glad they were able to make the trip and stay for the entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a decent amount of OJR fans here. But at the beginning of the game, I didn't see any.
There's a lot of OJR fans today.
That's
15 minutes away. You're sitting on a cold bleacher in pouring rain and wind.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to. I mean, that's not easy either. It's not like it's near here. It's pretty far. But again, impressive that they came to the game today.
I think I even see people on the hill, and that hill's just completely soaked with mud.
Yeah.
So credit to everyone who came out today. But if you're watching here on the Garnet Valley Athletics YouTube channel, a big thank you to you as well.
Absolutely.
Your support is greatly appreciated. 2:36 left to go. They make a cut. They pass it out.
There we go. Wait, does the clock continue to run here on penalties?
The clock is going to run.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it stopped after 5 minutes. I guess I might be wrong here.
This is cut it to 7-2. They lost the ball, but a flag is out.
Well, I mean, at least you get another opportunity. But at this point, it's not going to do you much good.
Nope. OJ Roberts will win this game. Will continue to remain undefeated. Garnet Valley will have 5 losses on the year. 6 losses on the year. They shoot and they score. Are they going to call it in the crease?
Wow. That just kind of shows what kind of day Garnet Valley's had.
So no goal. 1:46 left to go by Zebley. And OJ Roberts will get the ball back, and that will probably be your game today.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good shot there by Zebley. I'm a little, because I feel like both teams have gotten close, at least the crease today.
OJ Roberts races downfield. Ball's loose. Foul's been called.
Well, at least they get it back. But
Garnet Valley gets it back with 1:20 left to go. Sydney Ehrman races downfield. 5 defenders surrounding her, so she'll pass it away.
So they literally kept no way on the offensive side. How?
You can do that in girls lacrosse. You can go both ways.
You can. All right. Well, I guess they just didn't care.
Because everyone from Garnet Valley, even on the defensive end, has moved over to try to score. And score they have. That's Mia Rucci. That cuts it to 7-2. 51 seconds left to go.
Well, it's good to see that she scored. might not affect the outcome, but again, it's good to see that she got a goal after quite a few opportunities today. But anyways, yeah, I mean, 7-2. I mean, this is probably the most handily that Garnet Valley has been beat all year. I mean, even against like Penn Charter and like Archbishop Carroll and Bishop Pregame, even those schools didn't beat Garnet. It was still a very close game. This is again, credit to OJR. They played a really good game today, and I was not again one that I wasn't expecting them to play.
So OJR's average score this year, Alec, has been 17-2.
I don't.
And their closest score has been 11-5 over District 3's Wilson Westlawn. So, actually, this would be their closest score of the year if it stays how it is.
Yeah. I mean that's again it's 7 again. I mean like it is 7-2. I mean again that's not that's still not a very. I mean it's. I don't really know what to say. It's not the most. It's not the closest score I've seen, but
Ball's loose. Winds up in the Wildcat stick. 19 seconds left to go. And the celebration will commence for Owen Roberts. Actually, it'll stay Garnet Valley ball with 14.9 left to go. But it is about impossible to score 5 goals in 14 seconds.
yeah, I mean. See.
Zebley, shot in the corner, scores. 11.1 left to go. That cuts it to 4. So that's Zebley's second goal of the day.
She's been having a great. I mean, she's had a great day today. I mean, 2 goal. I mean, she's scored Garnet Valley's 2 of their 3 goals. I mean, she's been the most active on the offensive end. Looks like she was able to get their goalie's timing down and get that free shot off, but nevertheless it's too little, too late for the Jaguars.
11.1 left to go. It is 7-3. They get a late. They're on a 2-goal, actually
3-goal streak.
Three goal streak this half.
I mean, they technically outscored OJR 3-0, but the thing is, though, OJR outscored Garnet Valley 7-0 the first half. Again, once again, I saw it was nice that they started making some adjustments and figure out how to win face-offs, play better defense. But the problem is you're already down by so much that it wouldn't matter anyways.
6 seconds left to go. Garnet Valley hurrying to score one more goal before time is up. Zebley can't get it out of her stick, and the game is over. Owen Roberts wins the ball game by a score of 7-3.
Yeah, I mean, again, OJR, they hats off to them. They came to, again. This is probably the worst conditions possible for them to come down, and they handle Garnet Valley really well. This is the most. I think this is the largest margin that they've lost by this year, and after a 7-3 victory by them. Again, this is the first team they've actually played this year. It's actually been very good, and they came into Garnet Valley's house and they did what they're supposed to do. I mean, offensively, they were able to at least first half they were able to get efficient shots, make them 2. And for Garnet Valley, they couldn't do on offense. They couldn't do much until the last 10 minutes of the second half. And by that point, it was again just too little, too late. And if you're Garnet Valley, this is where you learn a lesson. You have to be here. You have to be ready to play each and every game. Gotta be ready, and they shouldn't drop down too much. I don't think they probably might drop down to like 5, maybe 5 or 6. But regardless, they'll get they still will get a bye and a home game, and right now they're gonna have to. They have some adjustments to make and some things to figure out. But again, hats off to OJR. They played one heck of a game today, and now they're 18-0. They're going to probably finish the season undefeated.
The JV game will be coming up, but there will be no commentary for that one. That'll just be live on YouTube with the camera. But for me and Alec, our day will be done today. Again, 7-3 your score. Owen Roberts tops Garnet Valley here at home at the Mo. From Alec S. and Ben Hoyt saying so long. We'll see you later on Monday.